liberte a sua pele. Cuide com Dove.
As famílias compartilham tudo, até a gripe. Mas também podem compartilhar Vic Vaporub, para aliviar a congestão nasal, a tosse e dores musculares. Vic Vaporub.
Atenção! Recado urgente para quem está com nome sujo. A Justiça determinou a apreensão de CNH e passaportes dos inadimplentes. Repetindo, por determinação da Justiça, as pessoas com nome sujo no SPC, Serasa e cartórios podem perder a CNH e passaporte. Se você está com nome sujo e não pode deixar de dirigir, entre em contato agora mesmo neste WhatsApp: 11 93958 1664. A BPR Consultoria tem a solução para garantir seus direitos.
Eu tenho uma mensagem super importante, a solução para a redução das parcelas do seu carro. Muita gente pensa que não é possível, mas a Mota tem a solução. A redução do valor das suas parcelas é um direito seu. E sabe qual a melhor parte de tudo isso? Você resolve em 30 dias úteis. A Mota reduz 40% da sua parcela ou devolve o seu dinheiro. Isso mesmo, é uma redução garantida. Imagina você que paga R$1.000 de parcela, daqui a 30 dias começa a pagar R$600. Imagina esse dinheiro todo no seu bolso, tudo dentro da lei. Chame a Mota agora mesmo no 11 98849 7575. Você resolve tudo online, no conforto da sua casa. 10 anos de mercado e milhares de clientes satisfeitos. Avaliação gratuita. Chame mesmo a Mota Assessoria. Você vai ficar sabendo na hora o quanto você pode economizar. 11 98849 7575. Redução garantida ou seu dinheiro de volta. Compromisso Mota.
Gol! Tudo de que a gente gosta. Com Celso Portiolli.
Dá uma olhadinha aí, olha lá.
Na primeira aparição do elenco da infância de Romeu e Julieta, num embate épico.
Eu quero ver quem vai sair ileso desse programa.
E em seguida...
Olha só que eu tenho aqui, R$80 mil.
E a família Souza vai tentar levar.
Eu tô curioso.
A partir das 11 da manhã.
O programa tá imperdível, tá incrível.
Domingo Legal.
A fase de quartas de final da UEFA Champions League chega com tudo a partir de semana que vem. E um dos duelos mais promissores de todo o campeonato, a gente vai conferir juntos. Manchester City e Bayern de Munique. De um lado, o técnico Pep Guardiola e o artilheiro Erling Haaland. Do outro, o sempre forte e tradicional clube alemão, que defende uma invencibilidade. O Bayern é o único time que venceu todos os 8 jogos que fez na atual edição da Liga dos Campeões. É casca grossa e é só o primeiro duelo. Quem larga na frente nessa decisão? A resposta sai nesta terça-feira, a partir de 3h45 da tarde. Futebol no SBT, a paixão é aqui.
A transmissão do futebol europeu no SBT tem o apoio de... Heineken, um brinde a todos os fãs. Vai pra cima, faz um Sporting Bet aí. Dorflex, aginador e relaxa a tensão muscular. Citadel, 28 de abril no Prime Video. E Pepsi Black, patrocinadora oficial da UEFA Champions League.
Vem aí, grupo Preto no Branco.
Vamos cantar juntinho, povo de Deus. Abraça a pessoa que tá aí do
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
done all the caulking. Well, no, it's not. All the caulking with that type of gun is done. That's the, well, we used to call it a sausage gun because what we normally use those for was you could buy caulking in basically exactly like a sausage, so plastic sausage, and you put that in there, then cut the end off and squeeze that out. It's higher quality caulking that comes like that. Or we did it in a, like I did with this one, in a pail where you'd use suction to suck it up into the gun. And what that allowed us to do was use really high quality caulking where the product was two-part, like an epoxy, so there was basically a hardener, I guess. Went into the 5-gallon pail, you mixed it up, and then drew the material into the gun like that and squeezed it out. It's also like half the price of buying it in tubes. So it's the only reason I did it this way. It's not like I would choose to do that over just using a regular caulking gun with a cartridge. Now you lose a little bit of material at the end of the pail, but I think probably maybe it's the same amount as what you would leave in a tube. So cost effective, that was the way to go. But like I said, I don't enjoy the process, and it's very messy as well. So I'm glad to be done. I'm going to take one more quick look around and make sure I didn't miss anything. But then that's the end of the pail. I ordered 2 of them, and that was enough to get the outside and the inside done completely. All the logs at least, plus the transition from the top log to the lumber, the 1x6 or 1x8. I think it's all done, yeah. So it's a couple of spots with those uprights up there, and then the horizontal along those logs is not done. But I'm going to wait and do those from the partial loft, and then a ladder from down here, but I can get a lot of it from the loft. So I'm going to wait and do it at that point. That's all in tubes, so I also bought great big cartridges. I'll show you. Great big cartridges. Now what I'm not sure of is whether this is exactly the same color, and I don't think it is. It's called tan, the other one was dark natural or something. So it might not match exactly, so I wanted to make sure that wherever I started with the other stuff that I would finish that type of transition. So this running along the beams, if it's slightly different color, it's not going to matter because it's not like directly in line. It's not, imagine if I did a half a log across and then started with a new material and finished it, it would definitely look different. So I'll use these. I've got about a dozen of them. That's what I'll use to caulk around all the the windows and doors, the frames. Now I've got a little bit, the other side of that wall is log as well, just that 4-foot section there, so I have to do that with these, I guess. And then some outside caulking, I think, around the door frames, window frames as well. That should be it, and I'm not sure what even if I do any kind of log construction or anything that needs sealing in the outdoor kitchen or any of the other buildings for that matter, but the bedroom addition, I haven't decided what construction method I'm doing there, but regardless, there won't be enough need for a full 5-gallon pail. I'll just buy tubes like this, or the smaller tubes even. So that rain is supposed to convert to ice pellets and snow shortly. Get a little bit more firewood I think in for the night, get that dried off. Let Callie in, she loves this weather, crazy dog. Mentioned that last time they used that. That's a phrase that always pops into my mind, especially because the song is the same. There's a last time for everything. Normally it's a nostalgia thing for like a good thing that is the last time for, and you don't realize it is, especially. Like, I remember so many things from my childhood thinking, man, that was so much fun. I can't wait to do that again, and then never do that thing again. So I took that lesson to heart as a teenager even, and I've lived my entire life that way. And what it does is helps me really focus on what I'm doing and appreciate what I'm doing. So even the jobs that I don't like this chinking, it's still going to be a little bit nostalgic to look at this over the years and remember the actual building of the cabin, and that will be one phase of that build. So it's not something that becomes irrelevant and out of mind. So last time for this thing, a lot of times, like last time you work at a job, so if you resign from a job and you give, let's say, 2 weeks notice, and that last day, the whole 2 weeks goes by slowly, but you are looking forward to it so much that when it's done, that is a powerful memory. It becomes a powerful memory if you pay attention. So last time for everything is, yeah, one of my favorite phrases and favorite ways to live life, just to appreciate every single thing, because you don't know if that's going to be the last time for that thing. That really applies to like seeing people, like friends and family. You never know when that last time is going to be, especially as your parents get older, like mine are right now. So that's what's particularly poignant at my parents for Christmas dinner, which ended up being on New Year's Day this year because of the weather. But I think there was 20-something people there, which was a big crowd for their small house. So it was mostly immediate family, but also a family friend from years and years ago. I haven't seen him since my wedding, actually. So 26 years ago, 1996. Yeah, over 26 years ago.